and then after that, I just went all Capcom.
I went all KOF 13 was my major KOF.
That's a great game. I did play a little bit of that. That's a great game. So yeah, Lucky we saw earlier using Alex's stick there. Let's see if he's comfortable with it. But one thing I really like is this color scheme, this palette he's got with Honda. Look at that. That is just steam.
It's angry Honda.
It's like, you know what it's like? It's like if Honda was cosplaying as a Black Swan.
I was thinking Violent Ken or Evil.
Ooh, I like that. Ultra Street Fighter 2. You my boy, man. All right.
He's got to have the name, though.
Yeah.
Something that rhymes with E.
Ooh, did you see that butt slam to avoid the lightning? I see you, Lucky. That's nice. Okay, waiting for that K-groove to expire. That's smart. There's a 20% damage buff that comes when you're angry. You don't want to see me when I'm angry. No, you won't like me when I'm angry. There we go.
The secret, though, is Honda's always angry.
Oh, Lucky bringing out Eagle, the Street Fighter 1 character. Now, Eagle's got some great pokes, and he can really melt down your guard gauge if you let him keep going with those sticks. But see how much damage that sweep did and the reach of that? I would love to see Eagle in more Street Fighter titles, by the way.
I'm begging. I'm begging.
Oh, but the direct lightning. I got punishes. Mug brought it that time. Couldn't dodge it the way he did with the butt slam in the first round.
On the slide.
Yeah, I think the only other appearance of Eagle besides Street Fighter 1 is Street Fighter Alpha 3 Max for the Game Boy Advance.
That's a deep cut.
Yeah, Yun is in that game, too.
I'm wanting Yun in 6. I'll take Eagle in 6, though. I think he could work.
I'll take Eagle in 6. I'm going to ignore that you said I want Yun in 6. I think we've had enough of the twins. Okay, so
we got Jamie. I'll take a CVS2 though. That's what we really want.
Yeah, we got Jamie. I hope Yun and Yang have to drink too. Okay, so Lucky on the last edge there, and the cannon spike just closes it out for Mug, and that's going to give him a 2-character advantage. But if there's any silver lining for Lucky's Dictator here is, oh no, the K-Groove did not carry over. Oh yeah, it carries over when you win. My bad. The K-Groove carries over when you win, when it resets. When you lose, it resets.
Big damage.
Yeah, but now, look at how much Mug is going to get.
If he can get in, that K-Groove's just taken down.
Right. Lucky standing his ground. That's really good awareness, man. Oh, good bait.
Oh, no punish.
Yeah, and it cornered himself, too. That's where it gets difficult. Psycho Crusher from full screen. We'll champion edition it. I don't care. That low strong. And I say that. I reference that because the Sega Genesis Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition. So you only have 3 buttons at a time.
You got to hold start.
You got to hold start. Yeah. So like most of the time, people just have punch activated and just full screen Psycho Crusher.
I grew up in the Blockbuster era. You had to tell your dad which one you wanted. Please don't get the Sega one.
I thought the Sega one's better.
Really?
Because I had the 6-button controller.
Okay, well you had that good life.
Yeah, and Sega had blast processing, so it did a better job with action games and arcades. Super Nintendo had more colors and more memory, so it did a better job with expansive RPGs and adventure games.
Dang, we out here getting a lesson. I appreciate it.
That's from the era I'm from. I'm a 90s kid. It's the best decade ever.
I'd agree.
So we're down to 2 characters here. The last of the 2 bosses, and Mug gets that jump in for the conversion. Got a little bit of the heat, extra spicy, because he's mad, and he takes down the Dictator. You know Sagats love that.
Oh, for sure. Keeping his groove, too, moving forward.
I am sick of being referred to by my as someone in the shadow of my former boss. You know, I'm actually a teacher. I taught Adon. Like Ryu gave me this scar, you know, and it's like, and then he's always in Bison's shadow. Like people always characterize, like casual people who just play Street Fighter 2, they always think like Sagat is like Bison's sidekick or assistant. He's not.
You remember Sagat in the old Street Fighter movie?
Oh yeah. Oh, I try to forget, man.
No, that's classic. Raul Julia.
Oh, it was
Bison.
Tuesday.
It's just a Tuesday.
Yo, Dr. B, he references that all the time. In fact, he wants to get the Raul Julia Bisonopolis flag behind him. Yeah. But here we got an interesting character change here, Advocate. We got Lucky switching over to The Rock. And The Rock's got great normals. I mean, the chains there on point. He's got the Rage Run, goes for the dunk. That's Rage Run dunk, Rage Run shift. He can shift to the other side. Or he could do... yeah, there's some other tactics you can do. Some of them can lead to his 360 command grab. Rock in the right hands can do work.
Mm-hmm.
But now he's looking at that low guard gauge. That's going to break soon if he keeps on blocking. So he's got to jump. He's got to move.
Throw tech twice, all right. I'm a basic man. Good throw techs and anti-airs. Love it.
I mean, that'll take you far in this game. You know, this game really does rely on fundamentals as you were seeing them on display. Good sweep by Mug. Lucky response to the low shoulder. Gets the throw. Now, if Mug gets a JD here, he's going to have a full rage gauge.
I don't know if the round will last that long.
Yep. All right, but Lucky gets the rage gauge going, and that's going to help him with the Reppuken.
Ooh.
On the quarter circle, back elbow. Just needs the first hit to score first blood. But the thing about CVS2 is if it's down first characters pixel to pixel, I mean, if you lame it out and try to see, you're really just trying to deny how much health back Cammy's going to get. So play that denial game the right way.
Yeah, you just got to play that +1 option well.
The problem is being low health, though. You have to rely on JDs if you want the K groove to happen. But Lucky doesn't seem to need it here. He's doing actually a fantastic job with Rocky. Spiral arrow, you know, it's one of those that hits low.
Yeah.
It's one of those that, like,
You
I always
can't
got
be
to point
mad
that
at
out. No, you can't. You know, I said earlier, when a Cammy took out Bison, I said, and he shows the dictator, that's what happens when you play with dolls. I thought that was a good.
That's a
we'll use
shirtable
another
quote.
game, yeah.
That's how you gotta look at it.
One thing I want to point out Lucky was doing there is you see him drop his pressure in his block string to fit in some of those runs in there. That's really good awareness, because for those of you who don't know, the S&K grooves have command running, where you can instantly stop into attack, and Capcom has that little dash, which is kind of a hop that has a bit of recovery, and it's easier to react to and call out. S&K grooves also benefit Capcom characters with that short hop as well, so they get a little bit of KOF energy.
So which grooves have the roll, the dodge roll?
The roll is going to be C groove and A groove and N groove. N groove actually, because the roll is actually from King of Fighters.
Yeah.
So the roll, I mean, but Street Fighter Alpha does have the roll. I know the chat's going to call me out on that, because characters like Ken does have a command roll, which is quarter circle back punch. So it's kind of like the roll is kind of in the spirit of Street Fighter Alpha, but really the invincibility of it and that factors, that's what really comes through with, from N groove. So if you really want mobility, N groove is the best. But the problem is you have to deal with all the installations and how the stocks work, and it gets a little bit tedious where C groove, you got everything up and coming and ready, and the ability to cancel from level 2 to level 1 leads to some big damage.
Oh, huge damage.
So once again, we got Sagat against his former employer here.
It's becoming a common occurrence.
Yeah, and Mug is fishing it out with Mug can win here if he plays the right way. Stand roundhouse, good use of the pokes, and he's fishing for that crouching fierce, the stand fierce. Those are some really god-tier buttons Sagat has. Oh, Lucky overextended there.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's going to cost him a pretty good chunk of change health-wise. Good air-to-air, but that's a risky jump. Real risky jump. Because you caught Mug in between a decision of 3 different anti-airs. And he just takes
it on the trade.
Yeah, takes the trade with the stand roundhouse, which looks like Bison stand medium kick in Street Fighter 4. But that closes it out there, and Mug takes it decisively 2-0, eliminating Lucky here.